Let's take a look at the Libra Harvest app. This is the latest version of Libra Cart. So, and I should clarify that the Libra Cart app and then the Libra Harvest app are going to be two separate yet similar apps. So the Libra Harvest app will allow users to interface extra peripheral devices. So it would be the serial link device and then some others that will come down the road. But if you take a look at the app, it looks relatively the same on the top third. So there is the displayed weight, and then that will change when it does the automatic unload detection. The top number will be the net weight, or what you're unloading, and then the bottom weight is the gross total, and then that should be getting smaller during the unloading process. You see the tear and the clear are all the same. The unload button is there. The save is there. It is deactivated right now. And then the field categories, the truck categories, the destinations, the operator, the device, and then the temperature, the moisture percentage, the test weight, and then the accumulated yield is there as well. So as that goes along, that should calculate. Now, the biggest difference between the front display from the previous device, which would be, or the previous app, the Libra Cart app, is the categories are in the rectangular shaped tabs here. So they're a little bit more defined with the borders. But it works the same way if you select the field, truck, destination, operator. See that the new feature with the settings right on the main display. So the weight preference, weight unit, area unit, moisture on empty truck. So that is new. And then the empty tab is moved up into the same category as the truck box. And then there's the device, which you can disconnect from the main screen. And then the moisture, you put in the moisture, the temperature, and the test weight. The calculator. So the display, relatively the same, some minor changes. Field tab, relatively the same, level through, tapping on the row. And then if you want to edit, you hit the pencil. And this would look more like the cloud. If you needed to email off the transactions, you can do so from there. Go to the trucks tab, looks relatively the same. Starts out with the truck group and goes to the actual truck. You can hit the pencil. You can add a truck, cancel. Same way with the truck group, you can add a truck there. Very similar. Destinations will have the same format. Destination groups, level through the actual destination. Then we'll go into the More tab, which I want to back out a little bit. Cloud, there's the sign in for the cloud feature. And then devices. You look at the particulars there with the weight device. It has the internal battery voltage or the external power. So if you're using that, you'll get that measurement. There's a calibration in there. And there's a few troubleshooting measures. We'll go into that a little bit more in depth later. Look at the settings. Have your settings, features, the weight unit, temperature, area, moisture on empty truck, display mode, appearance, season, so let's read close seasons down, carry forward if you want to move your weights from the previous season over to the next in the destination categories, you can. Most of the time it will be defaulted as off. We'll go to operators, look at the operators, you can hit add, pretty self-explanatory there, and also edit with the pencil. And then about, there's more of a user manual. You can select that and it'll give you a more of a getting started guide, and then the app guide. We also provide instructions that cover most of what this covers. And then there is the map, which you can have your GPS coordinates entered in if you use that portion of it. That would cover the boundaries and then also coordinate with the fields. We'll talk about that more in depth later. But all in all, this is the version of the app, or the latest version of, or the successor to the Libra cart app, Libra Harvest. Very similar to the previous version, some subtle differences, but for the most part, users that have experience with Libra cart should be able to move over to this and know virtually most of how to navigate the app. There's just some subtle differences, little nuances that they'll learn, but for the most part, it should be a pretty comfortable experience moving from one version to the next.